do anything that kept him in that room.
Hey, John McDonald, how you doing?
See that you do not, Mr. Salvier told him firmly.
Thanks for stopping by.
Not in an unkindly way.
I gotta share this out with
I'll bring
a...
you up a pillow and some blankets. When the door finally closed behind them, Rand dragged the lone chair in the room over beside the bed and sat down where he could watch Tam. It was all very well for Mr. Salvier to talk about sleep. His jaws cracked as he stifled a yawn. But he could not sleep yet. Tam might wake at any time, and maybe only stay awake a short while. Rand had to be waiting when he did. He grimaced and twisted in the chair, absently shifting the sword hilt out of his ribs.
Hell
He
yeah.
felt awkward about telling anyone what Moraine had said. But this was Tam, after all. This was
Decided to do a little gaming.
realizing it. He said it so determinedly.
You know what? Let's do a little dab too.
Father. I can tell my father.
That was a close one. I almost dropped my dabber.
He twisted a little more in the chair and put his head against the
That would have made the third piece of glass I'd broken on it.
And nobody could tell him what to say or not say to his father. He just had to stay awake until Tam woke up. He just had to. Chapter 9. Tellings of the Wheel.
Oh, damn, I didn't bring my dabber.
Pounded as he ran, and he stared in dismay at the barren hills surrounding him. This was not just a place where spring was late in coming. Spring had never come here, and never would come. Nothing grew in the cold soil that crunched under his boots, not so much as a bit of lichen. He scrambled past boulders twice as tall as he was.
No shit, nice. Well, mine's the water part to my, my Dr. Dabber. Oh, my XS.
Bright enough to sear his eyes, but it stood dark against a leaden cauldron of a sky where clouds of sharp
There we
black and
go.
silver roiled and boiled on every horizon. For all the swirling clouds, though, no breath of breeze stirred across the land, and despite the sullen sun, the air burned cold like the depths of winter. Rand looked over his shoulder often as he ran, but he could not see his pursuers. Only
Cause I got the Dr. Dabber XS.
many topped by tall plumes of dark smoke rising to join the milling clouds. He could not see his hunters, though. He could hear them, howling behind him, guttural voices shouting with the glee of the chase, howling with the joy of blood to come. Trollocs, coming closer, and his strength was almost gone.
Let me turn the mic off so y'all don't hear me coughing up a lung.
Then dropped to his knees.
That was definitely a good dab on that one.
The anger squeezed itself into one hard knot, and he clung to it as he would have clung to a raft in a flood. Serve me, a voice whispered in the stillness of his mind. A familiar voice. If he listened hard enough, he was sure he would know it. Serve me. He shook his head to try to get it out of his head. Serve me! He shook his fist at the Black Mountain. The light consume you, shaitan! Abruptly, the smell of death lay thick around him.
Right, what is the wrestling one, so...
Blood, a figure with a face. He did not want to see the face that looked down at him. He did not want to think of that face. It hurt to think of it. He turned his mind to embers. A hand reached toward him. Not caring if he fell over the edge. Far away. He fell, flailing at the air, wanting to scream, finding no breath for screaming, no breath at all. Abruptly, he was no longer in the barren land, no longer falling. Winter brown grass flattened under his boots. It seemed like
Oh,
flowers.
Speedo dude, huh?
He almost laughed to see scattered trees and bushes, leafless as they were, dotting the gently rolling plain that now surrounded him. In the distance reared a single mountain, its peak broken and split, but this mountain brought no fear or despair. It was just a mountain, though oddly out of place there, with no other in sight.
There we go, we'll go to old school.
And on an island in the middle of that river was a city such as might live in a gleeman's tale. A city surrounded by high walls, gleaming white and silver beneath the warm sun. With mingled relief and joy, he started for the walls, for the safety and serenity he somehow knew he would find behind them. As he came closer, he made out soaring towers, many joined by wondrous walkways that spanned.
I'm not sure how fair one that is, but okay.
From both banks of the river to the island city. Even at a distance, he could see lacy stonework on those spans, seemingly too delicate to withstand the swift waters that rushed beneath them. Beyond those bridges lay safety, sanctuary. Of a sudden, a chill ran along his bones. An icy clamminess settled on his skin, and the air around
Bronson Reed here, looking to get something off his chest.
Well, he does this, we take a couple of hits of some bubble hash.
He's been having some issues with a certain superstar.
Although you can't hear nothing. I don't know why it does that.
How much of an ego does this superstar have? He's been talking all this trash, so I hope he's finally ready to back it up.
No, I'm pretty sure he meant every word he said.
We'll see about that.
I wish you were able to hear, but I can't even hear it.
Yeah, but he's still waiting for an answer.
He stood on the approaches to one of the marvelous bridges he had seen rearing over the river. Smiling people walked by on either side of it. People dressed in similar colors.
He's got his match. On our next broadcast, it's time to put up or shut up.
Yeah, he asked for...
That's kind of lame. Hopefully, SmackDown will be better.
Toward the shining, silver-streaked walls and the towers beyond. For the safety he knew waited there.
Well, that's really an unfair match. You gotta put Donkey Clown against Roman Reigns.
Within was a wonderland where the meanest structure seemed a palace. It was as though the pillars had been told to take stone.
The entrance would be no music because it's on creator mode.
Jester of WWE.
There is nothing funny about this evil clown.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
What's funny is Donkey Clown was actually two different wrestlers, or done by two different wrestlers.
Uneasy when Doink's around. You just can't trust this clown.
Were you trying to tell me there are clowns that you trust?
I've met a few.
I have so many questions.
Stepping up to the tribal chief and the entire bloodline.
I hope this guy brought a lunch because it's going to be a long, long night.
Let me load a bowl of some roaches real quick. That's why I like streaming the wrestling, because it gives me time to smoke up a little bit. Got that bow packed. But before this match, let's do a little bit, a couple hits of some bubble hash.
The OTC is here.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
A man
I'm
who was
okay.
once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original Bloodline.
Okay, let's get this party started.
Wait. What do you mean, what?
And this is no laughing matter as Doink the Clown is set for competition here tonight.
A classic example of not judging a book by its cover, Doink takes twisted delight in punishing his opponents. There's malicious intent in everything he does, in and out of the ring.
Yeah, Doink is definitely someone to watch out for in this one. It would be unwise to underestimate him.
But the spotlight belongs on Roman Reigns, who has redefined what it means to be a top guy in this business. He truly is God mode personified.
Roman's simply on another level these days. He's worked very hard to get where he is and has no intention of letting anyone come even close to his greatness.
Hammer it away! Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Damn. I guess I should have been talking, huh?
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
Corey, what's the one thing you think competitors need to know about taking on Roman Reigns?
That their best shot isn't going to cut it against Roman Reigns. You need to take your best shot at least 3 times in a row.
What a reversal by Reigns. And he goes crashing to the outside. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
He'll take things into the ring.
Oh, clothesline. She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
The damage Doink dishes out is no laughing matter. He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming. Take off.
Diving clothesline. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Ooh, foot landing directly on the face. What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up. Look out. There is blood in the water. This is ugly.
Getting my butt whooped.
Effective dodge there.
Raw drop kick.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. Just disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow.
He's able to reverse it.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Defiant counter to Reigns. What a drop.
What is this finisher?
Stiffly and made his way to the table where Mr. Salvier had left the tray.
Yeah.
Oh, he reversed it.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Not a good spot to be in.
Asshole. It's okay. I'll get you back.
Puts the boot to the midsection.
So ruthless.
Oh my God! Wait a second. What? You gotta be kidding me! This isn't happening.
Oh my God! I thought my mind was playing tricks on me. This is brilliant. Twice the evil.
Is that another doink? Going down the attack. He's looking to cause chaos.
He put an extra punctuation mark on that one.
I remember that.
The cover. Could this be it?
Gets the shoulder up.
I guess that's one of his special moves. That's pretty cool.
These men have shown no indication of staying down.
Their guts, their fire, won't allow them to give up. An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Waist lock applied. Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
Sent to the corner.
Oh, right into a counter. Forearm smash.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oof. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. What are we about to... Ooh! Who won the race? Charlie's horse.
Just going all out with every blow.
Pile driver on its way. Oh, spike.
Moraine's story, though. There was no avoiding that.
You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, don't whoopee cushion connects. That could finish off Roman.
2. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Join the Crowd.
Now you're getting beat up after the fact.
They tried to tune out the added presence, but it ultimately proved to be too much. Taking flight. Oh, what a landing.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
They don't lie.
A 300-plus-pound behemoth, Big Bronson Reed has an incredibly intimidating physicality. The moment this man hits the ring, you know what you're in for.
But what's deceptive about Reed is how well he moves for a man his size. The guy's built like a steamroller, but he's agile and fast. Oh, and one more thing, he likes to come flying off the top rope like a boulder hurtling through the air.
And when he lands, you can just about feel it all the way back in the cheap seats. The power of Big Bronson Reed is just astonishing.
But then there's the sadistic, painted face of Doink the Clown leering from across the ring.
Despite that painted smile, you know there's a twisted mind under there. Tormenting his opponents is only one of Doink's cruel tricks. He also possesses technical ability to deliver on his threats.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It wasn't the height or...
Down on the chest.
Oh, what a clothesline. Corey, Doink is definitely what some might call an unorthodox superstar. So how does one prepare for a matchup against the Evil Clown?
Well, first things first, Cole. Despite his appearance, Doink is no clown in the ring. If you underestimate him, he'll get the last laugh. Oh, jaw-shattering. Oh.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Nothing unexpected. He knows he has a huge challenge in front of him.
A kick out after one.
Still early goings here for these men.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas.
And an elbow drop, too.
Reed is getting picked apart right now.
All of Reed's power is smartly being negated.
Oh, man.
Drops the knee. Oh, Doink gets cut off.
Reed showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Bronson showing it's not a time for lying down. It's a time for fighting back.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
German suplex.
I can't believe it. Somehow able to find the leverage and get it done.
And now a series of stomps and kicks.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Momentum is completely shifted to Doink.
Doink isn't holding anything back.
Hip drop to the gut.
Doink showing his prowess, and yet again, Saxton's proven wrong. You feel embarrassed yet?
Doink.
Doink with a whoopee cushion.
Will Doink make it pay off? And staying with it into the cover. 2.
Now celebration begins for this man, enjoying the victory here tonight. And his opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Well, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
Time to put these teams to the test in this one under traditional tag rules. We are about to see Bronson Reed and Doink the Clown. And we'll see if they're prepared for tag team action as they go head-to-head with Seth Rollins and Brutus Creed.
This match can very well come down to experience. And I'm not just talking about individual experience. I'm talking about the experience you have with your partner. Knowing how to be on the same page is going to be crucial.
What a display of strength here.
Running sit-out powerbomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Hoisted all the way up. Brain buster.
Gonna turn your cranium inside out with that.
Caught with a lariat.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Targeting the
Escape and a takedown.
hoisted up.
Oh, painful gut buster. And he's tagging his partner in.
Devastating cranial impact with that move.
Alley-oop. He can do it here.
And they kick out at 2. And frustration might be starting to set in.
Ooh.
He needs to hurry up and tag me.
That's why it's tough.
Boom! What a right! Boom! Right to the midsection.
Kick to the stomach. Then a knee right to the throat. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Tag's made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
Finally.
Pump handle slam. That should be it.
Ooh, the forearm connects. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, an arm-wringing shoulder breaker. Brutus there meeting an obstacle to overcome.
Doink using those mind games to good effect here. His opponent had a hard time keeping up.
Raw drop kick.
Ooh.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Doink isn't holding anything back.
Pulled in for a belly-to-belly.
Right into the pin.
Strong kick out there.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
We've seen the conflicts between them, and it seems like they're not ready to bury the hatchet yet.
Yeah, Cole, I don't think this one's going to be settled with polite words.
Oh, no! Stop to the arm!
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents. Stop it! In the leg. Knew what was coming there. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
And Creed gets warded off.
Doink is not taking this lying down anymore.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
And now Doink has all gears in motion.
It's a full-court press being applied to Creed.
Oh, this is just disrespectful.
And an elbow drop to follow. Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Oh, man, what a strike.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Brutus running into some trouble.
Doink isn't holding anything back.
Picking up speed off the rope. Hip drop to the gut.
Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. The stump puller. And the legs have to be on absolute fire right now.
And wait a second. Interesting.
He's got him down to the pin. Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, the team of Bronson Reed and Doink the Clown.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
was his queen.
This might have to be the last match of the evening, y'all. I'm not feeling too good, but I'll do one more match for y'all.
Hey guys, it's time for a bona fide
You know what? I would leave it normally, but I'm hurting, so let's get this party started.
A rather ceremonious presentation for what's...
There's the start of this Falls Count Anywhere match, one of the most grueling stipulations in all of wrestling.
The sheer physical punishment these two are willing to put themselves through just to settle this thing between them, it's something...
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission.
Oh, you asshole.
There it is, it's locked in.
No, not gonna happen.
Grip on this.
Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty, right into a snapmare. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
From the apron.
And goes back into the ring here. Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous.
Kick to the gut. Nasty uppercut. Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you.
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualification match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win. And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Pulled in for a
Belly to belly.
And Cody Rhodes is failing to offer any resistance here.
Cody's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's looking to absolutely
Take that.
destroy his opponent with that chair.
It looks like Cody will face another hard test. And he slides him back to the mat.
The American Nightmare feeling that adrenaline in his soul.
Heading to the outside now. Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Boom! Momentum is completely shifted to Doink.
Doink isn't holding anything back.
Look at this. This can't be good.
He's managing to find...
Asshole.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message.
Oh, Cody manages the counter. Legs caught.
Captured the leg. Into an atomic drop. Way up high.
Oh, an atomic drop.
Fast thinking saved the man.
Oh, watch out.
Fast thinking that.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. And Cody's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Cody's having trouble fighting back.
That is the unpredictability that makes Doink so hard to deal with.
Doink is always the prime example of how looks can be deceiving.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Raw drop kick.
He's heading back to the ring.
High-risk territory for Doink.
From the top. Whoa, look out. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Looking for the victory. 2 count. No way. No way.
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. Momentum is completely shifted to Doink.
Doink isn't holding anything back.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Schoolboy flying to put this one away.
Shoulder shoots up before 2.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking point. But right hands create separation and an escape.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Handle slam.
Here we go for the championship. Yes, got it. New champion.
Here is your winner, and the new Hardcore Champion, Doink the Clown.
A victory worthy of a new champion.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.
In the mountains of mist, alone in the emptied city of Manetheren, Eldraine felt Aemon die, and her heart died with him. And where her heart had been was left only a thirst for vengeance. Vengeance for her love. Vengeance for her people and her land. Driven by grief, she reached out to the true source and
Alright, everyone. I'm going to call into his life for tonight. I'll try to get on tomorrow if I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'll see everyone later on and hopefully tomorrow. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by.